Hi, this is Michelle Vivas, registered dietitian, with the Hope This Helps series. The topic is, why carbs? Why am I being asked to add back carbs? By now, you've probably met with your physician, therapist, and dietitian, and you've had a lying down and standing blood pressure and heart rate test, along with some blood tests. This is to make sure you're safe to be in an outpatient treatment setting. Everyone, including your family, is asking you to face the challenge of eating more. Your team knows how hard this is, and maybe this video will help you better understand why. Once you've entered treatment for an eating disorder, you were expecting to have to eat more, but now you're being asked to eat a greater variety of foods, and specifically carbs. Carbohydrates, also known as starches or grains. Foods such as rice, oatmeal, corn, crackers, and yes, bread. Here's why. These foods break down into sugar. You may have heard the term blood sugar or glucose. Sugar, unfortunately, has a bad reputation from all the bad diets out there. But the biological facts are glucose is the number one fuel our bodies use, the number one fuel for our brain, and the first fuel used by our muscles. Now, muscles can store glucose. You may have heard of muscle glycogen. That is stored sugar for muscle cells. The more muscle glycogen a muscle has, the stronger, longer it can perform, and most important, recover from the workout. The brain, on the other hand, can't store glucose. This is a bit of a design problem. Since your brain cannot store glucose, it is dependent on you eating regularly throughout the day and sending fuel up. Going a long time without eating or not eating enough doesn't allow your brain to run properly. It can't manufacture what it needs or repair itself. So the result of not eating enough is that the organ that is so responsible for running almost everything, your ability to stay calm, stay rational, be able to focus, and have a good memory, is fuel deprived. A change in diet directly impacts brain chemistry in other ways as well, which we're going to cover in more episodes. So glucose deprivation is a strain on your brain. This may cause you to feel anxious or foggy, irritable or depressed, tired and wired at the same time, and will lead you to think about food all the time. Your treatment team wants to save your brain for the other things we know you're good at. This means eating every few hours, eating a balanced meal that contains all the macronutrients, which are carbs, fat, and protein. Think of meals as practice sessions to reintroduce those foods that your eating disorder labeled as wrong. Ask your dietitian to help you come up with meal ideas so that you don't have to think too much about what to eat. Thinking a lot, actually too much about food, is what you want to stop doing. I hope that better understanding the role of carbohydrates in normal brain chemistry helps you accept the challenge to stay fed and focused on recovery. All for now.